Time to make the donuts.
No, we don't make donuts. We make cake. But donuts are tasty.
Yeah, don't look at it.
This is my present.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is introduce yourself. Name, age, where you're from, how long you've lived there, etc.
Oldest first, huh?
Age before beauty.
All right. My name is Ray Lynn. I live in Carlton, and I have for 39 years.
All right. My name is Shannon Gomez. This is my mom. I am 41. I live in Carlton, Michigan, and I've lived here for 39 years, except for 2 in California when my husband was in the Marine Corps. And we did live, not in town, but about 10 miles from here for about 8 years. I don't think either of us have ever lived more than 10 miles from this town our whole lives. So, except for, like I said, the 2 years in California. So.
Yeah, California. Okay. What do you do for a living, and what are the best and worst things about your job?
Well, I take care of my family, which is good. The best thing about it is probably my 3 daughters.
Whoop-whoop.
And
Who's your favorite?
of course you are, dear. Number 2. And the worst thing, probably there's just not enough of me to go around. Pretty much, that's about it.
Oh, do for a living. Mostly I'm a wife and mom. I've always worked part-time doing something. Obviously, I've had a word-of-mouth cake business for about the last 12 years. That's just kind of been a part-time thing for me.
Well, then we'll move right to, do you have your own cake business? If yes, tell us about it and how'd you get started, how long, blah, blah.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't get to talk about my worst and...
Oh, go ahead.
Thanks for interrupting.
Well, I mean, I didn't have anything.
Well, you started talking about the cake.
So,
Yeah,
you're right. I started talking about that. But mostly I've kind of worked like in the food industry. Bartending is my favorite job that I've ever had. I got to know a lot of people in town and a lot of gossip. So that's probably one of my favorite things. I just like the customer service part. I like feeding people. And like I said, just kind of getting to know everybody. So, got your regulars that come in, and it makes the job fun. So, well, sometimes it makes the job difficult when you have to, like, drive them home or something at the end of the night.
So what's the worst?
What?
That.
I have the worst, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, tell us about the cake business. Do you have a cake business? Tell us about it.
Yes, I kind of slowed down this year because it kind of got crazy for a while. Too much to handle out of this kitchen. I started it...
Really pan over.
Yeah, okay, I started it 12 years ago, roughly. That's when I first decided I wanted to do cakes. I was at my sister's wedding and saw her cake and was like, it was sad. I said, I could do that. And didn't like the fact that she didn't get to pick like anything. The lady told her what she was going to get, and I was just very upset by that she had to pay all this money for a cake that she didn't really even get to pick what she wanted. So that's why I was like, I could do that, and I could be different. I could let people get what they want, even if it's like a custom cake flavor. If they want something they never heard of before, I would try it. So yeah.
Tell us about your food industry experience, school jobs, classes. And do you have pastry or other baking experience besides cakes?
My experience is working with Shannon mostly. That's about it for me.
Like I said, when I first thought about doing cakes, I took a beginning cake decorating class. Lasted for about 6 weeks. I actually didn't even get to finish the class because I went to labor with my last child before it was over. And the rest I kind of just taught myself. If it was something I thought I could do, I'd figure out how to do it. And like I said, just depending on what people wanted, I would say, I could do that, and I would just try it.
Do you guys have a team name?
Oh, there you go. Team name.
Not really. Well, I said we don't really have one. My business was Second Slice Cakes. Took a lot of thought. I didn't want my name in it, but if we had a team name, like just for the show, I thought Shenanigans would be fun.
Yeah! It's awesome. Okay. What is your relationship with your teammate, and describe your relationship?
Well, for me, it's my daughter, and I'm so excited that she asked me to be her teammate, and we are, I think, pretty close, and I am, if I haven't told her before, very proud of her.
Okay, sure, I'm your daughter.
And being proud of just being the woman that you are and who you turned out to be.
Wow, I'm so mushy and stuff.
Dear, we'll talk about how you work as a team.
Oh, there you go. I do exactly what Shannon tells me to do. That's pretty much it.
Okay, well let's go back to not always exactly. But yes, you do take direction very well, but sometimes you get like your own idea in your head and you cannot shake it. And it's not the same as my idea.
It's true. Okay.
And so, yes, and then too, sometimes, there's directional things as far as like didn't exactly understand the way I said, and so we have to go back over it and then back over it. But all in all, it always turns out good. And she's good support. I mean, she's like seriously the best cheerleader I have. She is my #1 fan, to the point where I have to tell her to shut up sometimes when we're around other people, because I'm like, okay, they get it. My cake's awesome. Stop talking about it. But seriously, she's my #1 fan. She always is like rooting me on if I'm stuck. Like I can't, I'm nervous about the way this is going to turn out on the cake, or we're not going to get this done, or whatever. And she's always like, yes, we are. We're going to finish it. Don't worry about it. You're doing awesome. So yeah, you're my biggest cheerleader. So that I need you there mostly just for like, obviously to do dishes, but also to, for my support. She's my support team.
Okay. I'm doing dishes.
Would you ever open up a bakery or storefront together or go into business together? And would you be willing to relocate if necessary? Why or why not?
Okay, I can answer the first one. No. I know that she would be there if I needed her, but I don't think we could have a business together. I think it would probably end up.
I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, I think there should be one person in charge, and not me. Pretty much.
So, would I want to open a cake business? I still don't know if I wasn't pushed to do it, like say through this show. I don't know if I ever would, just because I always talk myself out of things. So, I mean, I think
Well, you have a lot
it
going
naturally,
on.
like when I did my home business, it took off so quickly because mostly Facebook, because you forced me to have a page. I'm talking to my sister behind the camera. It just kind of threw me that it was like so fast and grew so quickly, which was awesome. Most anybody would want that, but it freaked me out. And so that's why this year I just kind of pulled back a little bit to reassess what I really wanted. So, and then now I'm like interviewing for the show. It's really crazy.
What about the relocating part?
Oh, relocating. I am usually game for anything, but my family always comes first. So it really depends on husband's job, what the kids would want. And my oldest, who has my granddaughter, told me pretty much she would disown me if I moved, but
Yeah,
she's not in control of my life either. So.
For me, I probably not. I have family to take care of. Father for one, and
Yeah.
2 fathers. Well, yeah.
She's Florence Nightingale. She takes care of everyone.
Florence. All right. What have been some of your teen's struggles in life and in pursuing your dreams?
Do we have dreams?
I have dreams, but
What are they? Share, because I'm not sure.
I don't have any money for them. Sorry. They always get pushed on the back burner.
I'm going to speak for her.
Oh, thanks.
Because I guess we're pretty content people. We don't really feel like, if struggles, you just adapt to them. So,
Yeah, exactly.
but my mom is not officially diagnosed, but she definitely has dyslexia, and it does come into play even when we're doing cakes. Like, not like it has some of it's reading, but some of it's also just directional. Remember that time you just couldn't flip the cake the right way to fill it, and you just try over and over. She's like, I screwed it up again. I felt so bad because she really was trying hard, and she just put it wrong side up because she just didn't understand what I was saying. So it does affect
Didn't get
her
in there.
sometimes, but and sometimes I think you get down on yourself for it. But there's so many different kinds of smarts in this world that I think everyone just kind of looks at. If you're not book smart, you're not smart, and that's not necessarily true. I mean, there's so many other things that are important other than being book smart, and we've told you that before. So.
Thank God, because I'm not book smart.
Yeah.
All right.